Hi, my name is David Gibson, and I am a painter and a metalsmith. So with my painting, I really like to explore concepts of identity as defined by the things that we choose to surround ourselves with. Um, Historically, Vanitas paintings really fascinated me because you could glean little bits of information about who a person was by the things they chose to include there. I want to explore these ideas of identity as defined by our environments, about the things that we want to surround ourselves with, the things that make us happy or that we find joy in or that we want to look at. Those things inform about who we are as people in a subconscious way that we don't tend to filter. If these are objects that are in our private spaces, where only the people that we trust the most, that we feel most comfortable with, can see them, they're even more of an indicator of who we are when we're not trying to be somebody else. So with my metalworking, I'm creating my own objects. I'm curating a collection of things that I want to surround myself with, things that are influenced by what makes me happy, what I like to look at, and what I enjoy sharing. And these objects are intended to be shared with people around me. So there is a more conscious effort to figure out what kind of story am I telling with them? What am I trying to say about myself with them? And perhaps through that exploration, find a narrative that I want to carry throughout my entire body of work. So my artistic voice is still relatively weak. It's like I'm learning how to read, but I haven't quite gotten to the point where I'm comfortable writing yet. I can see what others have done and interpret it and try to convey that in my own language, but I'm still not quite there on eloquently expressing myself in my own words. With my figure painting, there is a really long history of figurative realism painting. That medium is well explored, and so it's a struggle finding a way to come to that conversation and actually have my own voice and be able to stand up alongside other figurative realism painters and say, I'm part of the conversation. One of the things that I'd really like to achieve in this class is to be able to learn how to make a living with my art. It's not just a matter of making art and the money will come. That does happen for some people, but the vast majority of us have to put some work in. So I'm interested in learning the business side of being a studio artist, of working with galleries or working with agents or representatives and with the public, and how to package my art in a way that's palatable and interesting to people. So one of the things that I want to find is that happy middle ground between making a commercially viable product, but also being able to explore the concepts and the voice that I want to express to the world. There has to be, a nice mixture of both to be able to make a living off of my own artwork.